Hello! So today I would like in the series How to Raise Your Vibration to talk about yoga. Last time I did one speaking about having a sports activity, and I said that yoga is not a sport. So today I would like to share with you my perception and why I believe so, and what is the benefit of yoga. So this is a practice which was so helpful for myself in very difficult time, and then it became part of my life because yoga, it's a lifestyle. So yoga means union, and it means union of mind, body and soul. So when you practice yoga, it's not only for the physical aspect, it's not only for the muscles or whatever it's going to bring you, it's for something which is really complete and whole. So it's really something which brings you flexibility in your body, but flexibility in your mind. And yoga at the beginning was created for health. It was creating to heal people. And what is interesting to know is that when we practice yoga, when we have certain pose, in fact, we have our body which is in alignment with the universe. And as well, we have a chakra system, so we have 7 main chakra. And when we are practicing a pose, we activate those chakra, and the energy is going through our body, and we are connected in between the universe and the earth. So it's really very powerful, and each pose is made in purpose. Most of the poses were inspired by animal, because they could see that, for instance, the cat is very flexible. It can jump from a very high place and never get hurt. So in fact it was finding in every animal what is the most interesting and what could be helpful for us. So it's aligning our body, having the chakra system activated, and bringing the energy into the organ which could need it. So each pose has really a purpose, and you can have a sequence depending of what you would like to work on. And usually if you go to a yoga place, you will see that the yoga teacher will tell you sometimes what would you like to work on this time, or maybe they will tell you, so this session is going to be a heart opener, sorry. And yeah, so it's very very useful, because depending of what you need, you can select what you can do. And as well, all the chakra, each chakra is related to a gland. And when we activate our chakra, we activate this glandular system. And as well, we have the energy which is circulating in all of our body, and which is reaching our nervous system. So I'm not a yoga teacher. So if you want to know more, you can ask a question to a professional. Nevertheless, I'm practicing this activity since more than now 23 years. I started when I was pregnant the first time, because I wanted to bring some calm and peacefulness to my child. And then it's a practice that I use regularly, more since I am in Bali, of course, because it's more easy here, and in Europe it was more difficult to find yoga teachers. I think now it's much more expanding. But I feel it's important as well to say that it's not a trend, that it's not a fashion to go to yoga. If you do it for yourself. And most of the time when we practice eyes closed. This is my case, except if it's a very hard balance and I need to have my eyes open. Otherwise, I keep my eyes closed. So, and there's no competition. It's always you with yourself, because we are all different. Each body is unique. Some are flexible, some are not. So you don't compare with anybody else. And it's really you with yourself. And what is important in yoga, one of my yoga teacher in Bali told me, and he was very strong, he was very good, he was doing, you know, like the Circus of the Sun, Cirque du Soleil, things that, you know, if you can do that and it's good for you, do it. But you don't need to be, you know, very strong in difficult pose to have the benefit of it. And what he was saying is that all what we are doing by moving our body is just the show and the entertainment, because the most important thing is your breathing. So be focused on your breathing, and this is what happens in fact. When we practice yoga, we go inward, and we really focus to our breath, because the thing is that if you are into your mind, you lose your balance. If you are into your, and you can see it, if you are overthinking, if you are thinking about something else, you have no balance, and you you fall down. So you know immediately. It's really a way to go deeply inside of yourself, to shut down your mind, and to spend this time just for you and for yourself. So you know that it's a practice which is going to bring you flexibility, which is going to bring you energy inside of your body, calm inside of your nervous system, and the right information for your organs and for your glands. So it's really beautiful. And then when I say it's mind, body and soul, soul is coming because when you practice yoga, you access a different state of consciousness sometimes. Because sometimes, yes, you have challenging posture, but you need to find comfort in the discomfort. So it's really a way to stretch your mind. And when I said it's a lifestyle, when you stretch your mind, it's something that you can apply in your day-to-day life. And it's very important as well to know that yoga, it's not only when you are on a yoga mat. Yoga, it's all the time in your mind, in your behavior, in your way, in your relation to others, in your relation to yourself. So it's very, yes, a lifestyle. Because sometimes we see some people going to yoga and when they go out they forget everything. So it has to be everywhere. So recent studies just said that it was now it's proven that it increases self-compassion. So it really brings an awareness to yourself and to be kind with yourself. It is proven as well that it reduces the perception of the stress and as well the reactivity to the stress, and as well yes, it brings you clarity, as I said before. Yeah, well, anyway, now science is really proving the interest of it, and you know, it's been used for many years. So it's a beautiful practice. And then when you start to practice yoga, you never end because you just need it. And why I wanted to share it today, because it's in the theory of raising your vibration. So if you do not feel good and you go to yoga practice, or you practice at home, you will see that you immediately change your vibration. You immediately change your state of mind and you feel good. So it's really a way to feel peacefulness, calm, blissful, very fast. And as well, you feel your body, you feel everything. And yes, which is interesting as well, in the last studies that I saw, they said that it's really increased the awareness of ourselves with our body. So it's really something which helps us to feel ourselves, know much more, you know, the response to our body. Maybe for us to set up limits, to set boundaries, to stop when we are going too far. So it's really transformative. I check if I forgot something. Oh yes, So there is different types of yoga, and there is no rule. So everyone is choosing which kind of yoga he wants to try. Actually, I'm much more into yin yoga because it's a receptive yoga, because I am doing active sports activity on the side. So I like to be in a receptive mode when I'm practicing yoga. But you can have some flow, you can have some power yoga, you can have some Iyengar, there is Kundalini, there is many different type of practice. And Hatha Tantra yoga, there is a lot of yoga. So the best, first of all, is to see what is around your place. You will see. And then it's to try, and you can like a certain type of yoga with a certain teacher and do not like it with another one. So it's really experimenting, trying and finding what is the best for you. And sometimes you practice a certain type of yoga with someone, and then you feel that you don't like it anymore, and you change and you go to something else. Just experiment and see what is best for you. I hope I said everything. Anyway, the most important is just to say that it can raise your vibration. It's really developing more self-awareness toward ourselves, self-compassion, compassion for other people. It's a behavior that you extend out of the yoga mat, out of the studio. You can practice at home. If you have no budget, you can find online, sometimes there is, it's not sometimes, I think there is free yoga sequence. Be careful, never force, because you always have to listen to your body. So if you feel pain, you stop. Never go too strong. And as well, yes, I would like to share, in yoga, what helps you to go, you don't need to force. You just need to breathe, and it's your breathing and the fact to relax which will make you go deeper and deeper, and deeper in your body, deeper in your mind, and deeper in your soul, because yoga is really a step forward going to meditation. It's in between the active life and the meditation state. I hope it's complete. Anyway, this is what I share today. I encourage you to practice, especially if you have difficult time to go through at the moment. You will see that it's very helpful. Thank you. And I forgot to say, my name is Véronique. I am an energy healer, so I'm doing energy healing session live or online. We work at the level of the subconscious mind and at the level of your heart in order to help you to go through challenging situations or to heal some wounds of the past or some trauma, in order to empower yourself. In other words, if you have blockages in your life, we can work on those blockages by finding why they happen and by making some transformation for you to have a different perspective. So feel free to contact me if you wanted to have energy healing sessions. I would be very happy.